Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Elder King series. So we need to train up a bunch of new things, especially now that we're getting ready to declare war on Cleopatra this episode. It's going to happen. We have all of our units more or less ready. We have carriers on the way into this this part of the map in order to ensure that we can have platforms by which to launch attacks. But we also have a number of cities that are still building up some of their districts and becoming the production powerhouses that, frankly, I need them to be. So we're going to work on those two things at once as we, kick off this episode. So let's see. If I go to... Bakhtri could probably use a stable. So Bakhtri... Wait, is that Bakhtri's encampment? Or is that... No, that's Zonka's encampment, but... Interesting. I clicked that, and then something jumped over here. I'm not sure why I did that, but all right. So let's build the armory outright, and we are building, or maybe, oh no, it was Zronka's. The camera was centered on Bakhtri, but that was Zronka's building that we were selecting. So let's go ahead and go for the military academy here. That'll be done in 6 turns, and we're going to escape by boats. All right. So the spy successfully evaded captured. Oh man, this is Civ 6. I don't expect typos in Civ 6. I see. All right, so that's taken care of, and then let's bring this army back down into our encampment for now. Xi'an is finally a Zoroastrian city. We need to keep converting the cities in the area. Chengdu will be Zoroastrian soon. We have lots of spreads with this apostle, thankfully. So that's going to be useful. All right, Shar Kumis did lose a citizen, but they're about to regain the citizen. So now it's just a matter of what's the maximum trade route. Yeah, just trade with the capital. That's all I need. That'll give you some production as well. And we are going to remove this Pairi and get you some food that way. And then looks like we've arrived in Rome, so let's go ahead and disrupt rocketry here, and we'll sabotage production in Rome as well. Now, one thing we could do if we're really going to declare war on China, on China and in Egypt. I keep saying that. This is Egypt, that's China, Hadrian. Come on. If we're going to declare war on Cleopatra in truly epic fashion, I need to get some of my spies into her territory and wreck her production capacities before things get dicey. So it looks like she's got a unit right where I need my settler to land, so hopefully she'll move that. I'll be unhappy if she doesn't. Good, she did. Wonder what she was doing down there. Gorgo is not going to like what I'm about to do. I'm going to forward settle Gorgo like, well, badly.
You can never plan the future.
All right, so once again, we've completed the future civic. Let's go ahead and move the settler up onto land, and we need to move one more tile before we're at our chosen location. Tushpa, I think, has been just building... Yep, let's do another jet fighter in Tushpa. One of fighters and bombers, pretty equal mix in these cities. And it looks like you need a neighborhood, Tarsus. So let's go ahead and put a neighborhood on one... Oh man, these are both production tiles. That sucks. Let's put you here, though. Well, no, let's put you here. The +6 is ideal. We're going to have to defend that, but should be okay. All right, Chengdu is now a Zoroastrian city. Should help religious spread in that area. All right, Shar Ekumis should now be in much better shape. Yeah, there we go. Let's put you on production focus, and you still are growing a lot faster now that that's a farm tile. And that's, of course, a plantation tile. So, okay, put that jet fighter on alert. Tarsus housing... Oh, hi there. What's happened here? Geneva has declared war on Gilgamesh. Oh, interesting. All right, so we just lost some bonuses, I think. Let's go ahead and... He's going to give us marble. I don't really need marble, though, Gilgamesh. I don't... Okay, fine. You're my buddy. That's fine. But... I think we just lost some suzerain bonuses. Let's see. We're at war with Geneva again. Well, no, we didn't. Alexander's their suzerain, so we're okay. Oh, she finally found my spies. I'm just going to ignore that request. We're going to have to get out now, though. Let's go ahead and escape by vehicle. Successfully evaded captured after being detected. Second time in one episode we've successfully evaded captured. I feel very accomplished. So, let's karma. If I get too smart-assed, I'll go into a coughing fit. So let's, all right, we need to go ahead and form an army here. Perfect. So we're working on fully converting Lanchi, and then this area should be Zoroastrian, which will allow religious pressure to emanate a lot more quickly from those cities. Now you are our spy that escaped. So I need to take you into... You really don't need to mess with Sparta anymore. So let's go ahead and send you into Egyptian territory. Let's send you into Rockadet. And start messing around. This builder also could probably... You know what? Those haven't been chopped down yet. Could that really help with anything? Not really. What else could this builder do? The builder could come down to my new city. No, I didn't want to... Okay, I need to stop. I need to really get in the habit of using WASD now that I've got them reprogrammed, because that down-click select problem really annoys the ever-living out of me. All right, let's go ahead and found a city. Halicarnassus. Excellent. And we've got lots and lots and lots of gold, so we're going to use it to buy out these tiles so that Halicarnassus can grow as rapidly as possible. Put you on food focus, you're going to grow pretty quick. So let's put you on food focus first. That is a tundra city, but there's lots of tiles in the area that could be used. So unfortunately, because I spent all that gold, I can't buy anything this turn. I'm going to go ahead and work towards building a watermill. We'll buy one next turn, and that'll help the city grow even faster. All right, so this aircraft carrier needs to go back on alert. Our other carrier is arriving as well. And what did we say as soon as we finish building this rocket artillery? That would be our mark. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. I'm going to ignore that request too. Gorgo might declare war on me. I need to settle another city down here as well. Maybe when Lanshi's done with their power plant, I'll build a settler there. Or in Xi'an, I could do that. No, let's go ahead. I need to... Let's train some rocket well, rocket artillery army would take a long time down there. A nuclear submarine would take 10 turns. Do I still need to train up another nuke sub? Yeah, I do. Am I training one? Yeah, I need to train another fleet. But we're ready. I mean, I'm not going to wait for all these units, but we are definitely ready. How many spreads do you have left? One? Damn. All right. All right, so converting Lanshi should take one more spread. This rocket artillery unit needs to do what exactly? You're just a corps. Why are you not an army? Did I select corps and not army by some... Oh, no, that's why. Let's go ahead and bring this unit down. And bring this unit up. And then next turn they can unite there and form an army. And that'll be perfect, because that unit, that artillery unit can help move on Beijing. And those units can come through and hit Rockadet. So this is going to be over pretty quickly. Chill out. You're about to see a lot of warfare. You're going to be very happy with me. Right. You want jeans for diamonds? Nope. Sorry. I'm doing alright without your diamonds. Oh, what do we have? Alright. Hang on. Need to stop these guys before they become a nuisance. Technically, they've already become a nuisance. Nah, I'm not going to use... Let's attack from the air here. Done. We have another jet fighter here. Oh, we may actually... I think we will actually need to... Alright, so there's nowhere that this jet fighter can do anything, unfortunately. So we need to use our bomber here. That's not going to... Alright, so we're probably going to get pillaged a little bit, unfortunately, unless we can use this ranger somehow. That would be hilarious. Actually, no, this jet fighter can attack. Wait, why can't you? You're close enough. Why can't you attack? Is your range really that crappy? Attack range 5, whereas bombers' attack ranges are longer, so that's why. Their attack range is absolute crap. Alright, so this unit can come up, but they won't be there until next turn. Let's go ahead and get them moving. Our ranger could fight, but it wouldn't be able to kill this thing. I could use this jet bomber. Bomber might be able to take care of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then the ranger can come in and finish it off. Alright, that worked. That worked. Good. So Vilnius had some brief rebellion issues. Alright, this spy leveled up, so let's give them I guess they successfully disrupted rocketry. Disguise takes no time to establish presence in an enemy city. Excellent. Now, Ray could use what? You built another nuclear submarine fleet. So is that the last 2 that I need? I think I've got 2 more that I saw that weren't trained. I've got a missile cruiser here as well, so let's do a missile cruiser fleet. Where are you? Down here. Alright, so hang on. I think that's it for our Navy. We have a submarine there that needs to be improved, and that's it, right? So we actually don't need to be trading this guy in Jeanne. We could build other things, like for instance, we could purchase... Actually, yeah, we could purchase a settler outright. Let's do that. But then let's also... In Hagmatana, ooh, we need to build up a... No, let's just keep focusing on bombers in this area. As much as possible. So, how close are we here? 4 turns away? 4 turns away from the war, basically. Jiaodong needs... You did build a builder already, so... I mean, I could go ahead and build a neighborhood in one of these tundra tiles, and I could build it on the snow tile, and it would be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. So you never have to worry about that. Ever, ever, ever. Alright, because that's an antiquity site, I can't do anything with it yet, but I can do something with that tile, so... That answers that question. Alright, so we finally repaired the aerodrome here. Let's go ahead and... If we put the seaport in place, that'll be good for food and gold and housing. But let's go ahead and do a hangar instead. Chengdu is actually not on production focus, so let's change that. Envoys, 3 more. Can I steal suzerain status from anyone? Preslav is under the control. Ah, we are no longer suzerain of Amsterdam, but we could take it back right now if we wanted to. Yeah, let's do that. That might get us more gold next turn. We're at 451.7 now, but we might do better next turn if we keep going. All right, so that was our last spread with that apostle, unfortunately. And I don't think we have another holy district in the area. I'm not seeing one. Hang on. Yeah, we don't. We do not. Let's look at religion, and it'll make it a little bit easier to see where they exist. Yeah, there's one up there. Yeah, so we don't have any down here. We need to, honestly, we need to build holy sites down here and make it a little bit easier to keep the religion strong in that area. But I'm going to go ahead and rebase this jet fighter up in Tarsus with a jet bomber, because we need these guys out here to house some of the bombers for the coming war. Nuclear submarine fleets, you're going to come down here, and I'll move you there, put you on alert. Next status, or next item, please. Okay, so she's unhappy with us now. Not surprised. Wait, which ally? You're just now denouncing me for... Did you ally with China? Is that what happened? They all hate me now, which is good. This is exactly what we wanted, believe it or not. I'm just going to ignore that request. I'm not going to make a promise. Let's see. Ooh. You could use a lot of things, actually. Now, a holy site, I can't remember, hang on. Temple does not provide housing. We looked at this before. Does a shrine provide housing? No, it doesn't. So if you need a district that provides housing, the best way to do it would be to get a neighborhood. Let's put it there. It's going to affect their growth a little bit, but... Alright, now this settler needs to come down here. I think... Let's see. We could totally settle right on those borders. That might be the best thing to do. Yeah, let's put the city there. She's not going to be happy with me, but she's just going to have to deal. Alright, and actually we're going to get this rocket artillery in place to join that city. Meanwhile, this spy, this is our quartermaster, so we just need to have him counter-spy in the industrial district, as he was doing, and we have this spy that successfully escaped, so let's send you to... We've already messed with them. Let's keep messing with Egypt. You're going to go to Akhetaten. Prepare for the war. Alright, jet fighter go on alert. Alert. jet bomber. I'm going to go ahead and rebase you out here. And tell you what, let's go ahead and rebase a jet fighter on one of the carriers as well. We might need an additional carrier at some point, but we're not going to wait to build that before we start the war. All right, this jet bomber can go to sleep. Okay, we'll bring you back down. Okay, now we're done in this city, so we need to travel to... I would imagine, what we could really do to mess with you... Thebes is probably what we need to spy on next, because we're going to take Apu outright just from attacking it from the water. That submarine's going to die quickly. We have a lot of ships in the area. She does have the Venetian arsenal, but that's part of the reason. That's one of the reasons we want to take Apu. So, your reputation is forever tarnished. Denounces you. Okay, you occupy one of their cities. Goodbye. We're going to take Beijing, and then that's not going to matter anymore, is it? Is it, Qin Shi Huang? Okay, Tushpa has been building airplane units pretty consistently. I need to build an encampment here, I think. Where would be the best place to put it? Probably yeah, that's actually a really good spot, as far as something not taking away from other tiles that belong to the city. Is there a... Yeah, I could build it on top of one of the Pairis as well. It might be best to put it here, though. That would take away a little bit of gold, though. Yeah, any of those would take away gold. But up here, it would just... Yeah, let's put it there. As a defensive position, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's okay. It'll help us balance things out. All right, we need a neighborhood in Tarsus as well. I could build it there. Well, we don't need one yet. It doesn't actually have a housing problem, but I feel like it will soon. Let's see how close it is. No, we actually have 24 housing. Never mind. Just hit the mic. If you heard that, I apologize. I am still getting used to my mic's new position here. Let's go ahead and go for another jet bomber in Tarsus then. And then Zronka is also building additional units because we're done building our production buildings up here. So we could build... You know what? Let's go ahead and build that other carrier. There we go. It did actually give me the option that time. Do you see that? Of building higher level carriers. Hang on, let's switch to nuclear submarine so I can see the carrier option again. Yeah, let's do an aircraft carrier armada. Just so it's a little bit stronger. So I knew that you can train an armada, but you can't combine the units into an armada. Good to know. I wonder if that's a bug or intended. All right, this jet fighter can stay on alert, I suppose. And then, how are we doing here? We're 2 turns away from the rocket artillery army being done. We are going to go to war this episode. It's going to happen. I'll extend the episode if I have to.
I never think of the future.
Okay, finish both of those at once. Future Tech and Future Civic. Good. Susa's done with their modern armor. Now, can we build another one relatively quickly? No, we don't have an encampment district here yet, and we can't build one. We need a population of 13 or greater, and we're going to have it next turn. Seriously? Alright, well, fine. Build a builder. Just, that's the quickest possible build for Susa. God, that's obnoxious. So close. Okay, now, Gordian, I probably just need to keep training... I mean, this would be good for training sea units, I suppose, so maybe more missile cruiser armadas would be a good idea there. And yeah, we're going to build a mine there. And I have not forgotten what I said last episode about needing to focus on archaeology to a certain extent as well. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and... We could go ahead and sabotage production within 8 turns. Let's go ahead and work on that. We're going to do... Let's gain sources here first. I want to make sure we have a high chance of success in all of these missions as we start messing with Egypt. Now, we're going to nuke Rockadet pretty quickly, and then take Apu and move in and hit Akhetaten. So we might nuke Akhetaten first, seeing as how... oh man, that would kill one of our traders right now if we did. I might want to wait until that trader's moved out. Okay, good. So rocketry has been disrupted in Rome, and you need an additional mission. So why don't you go ahead and... Well, no. Let's go ahead and move you to another Roman city. Let's move you to Mediolanum. Certainly a large city, as you would expect historically. Now, Pasargadae could use what exactly? This is probably where I need to train that modern armor. Yep. Core to improve that thing. So we're going to keep you here until that unit's ready. Bactri, you know what? I could train another aircraft carrier armada here, can't I? Let's do that too. And then this builder can do a whole lot of nothing. Let's bring this builder over here. I think we've got a few builders heading that direction. All right, this rocket artillery army was doing... Wait, what are you doing here? I guess we were... Oh, yeah, we were training at Pasargadae. So let's link you up with this mobile SAM and have you join with this unit over here. We can have a couple of rocket artillery sitting right here firing on rocketette from a distance. And they'd be out of range of the nuke as well. Tarsus, trade route? What were you doing previously? Kish? So production in gold. Is there a better route? Now, actually, yeah, there is. Trade with Mediolanum. We're not going to be at war with Rome anytime soon. Okay, and that was the mark, by the way. So we need to go ahead, now that that unit has trained up. I forgot it was an army, so that's what kind of threw me off. Now that that unit is trained up, we need to go ahead and launch our attack. Probably going to hit... I would imagine we need to nuke Akhetaten. That would be the most sensible thing to do, I think. They've got a lot of units in the area. Our trader has not escaped yet, though, so maybe we need to wait one more turn for the trader to get out before we do that. But I want to be able to see these mushroom clouds, too. That's the thing. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't. So... See, I want to use the nuke as an advanced strike. Let's wait one more turn. I want to use the nuke as an advanced strike to take out as many of her units as I can. And then, of course, we're going to have to stay away from that area until the radiation clears. And it's going to be a while. Unless we clean it, which we could do, but that would involve having control over the territory. That would involve the territory being safe, etc. All right, so this spy in Mediolanum, we need you to... gain sources before you do anything else. We need a high rate of success from you. And then you just need to go on alert status, and you need to do the same, because we're waiting for that tank to finish. Okay, let's see what happens with our trader now. Alright, our trader is now out of range of the thermonuke. Okay, excellent. Yep, let's go to the next turn. This is it. This is it. I'm going to go for about 10 more minutes here. We're going to deal as much damage to her as we can in a short period of time. We've got a lot of units that can very quickly deal with her. We can take a poo probably within this episode. I'd be shocked. Wait, who's fighting over here? Oh, did we... I think we... didn't we recruit some partisans? Was she still fighting those? I suppose. That has to be what Gorgo's doing over there. Okay, so Lanchi is still not a Zoroastrian city either. We need to make sure we keep an eye on that. Alright, so this guy's ready as well. What unit needs you? Or did we already promote all of them? This is a nuclear submarine. Yeah, I think I've already armaded up every submarine. Unless I had one elsewhere. So what I need to do here, I guess, is... Can I purchase a sub? Can I just buy one outright? Yeah, I can. So that'll solve that problem. Let me go ahead and armada up. And then... in this city, we need more modern armor. So let's do... God, it's going to take so long to build, though. I hate that. Another missile cruiser, I guess? Yeah, do that. Do that instead. We're building one in Gordian as well. That'll be done in 11 turns. Taking way too long. Put that unit to sleep. Put you on alert. And are we ready? Alright, so this spy has arrived in Akhetaten. So I can totally see... Oh, yeah. I could launch a nuke right now. And hopefully we'd be able to see that mushroom cloud. Yeah, tell you what, let's go ahead. We are Persia, so again, if we declare a surprise war, This is a severe warmonger penalty, but we don't have to denounce her to get this war going. Alright, so we might get a war with other civilizations based on this. I don't know if she has allies or not. Interesting. Alright, so we are at war with China automatically as a result of that. They're still allied. They've been allied for the entire game. So I could take a couple of different approaches here. I could go ahead and move... Well, first of all, hang on. Let's go ahead and take out this destroyer. And then this nuclear submarine armada, we can launch a thermonuke anywhere we want. I just want to find... Okay, so here's one of their submarines. Let's go ahead and hit that with everything we've got. Did that sink it? Oh, nice. That sunk it. Okay. So now all we need to do is... Oh, wait. We don't have any other submarines in the area, do we? Yeah, that's all of our attacks. Damn, I thought I had another submarine. Alright, so we'll have to wait till the next turn to launch the nuke, but we totally can. So let's go ahead and move some of our other ships up, because we need to use them to spot for additional subs. As much as I hate doing it this way, because it's kind of dangerous. Alright, so this missile cruiser... can fire. Let's go ahead and get some experience for it, because this should level them up. I would imagine. Not quite. One more combat to level up. Alright, this destroyer armada can't quite hit that city yet, but we want to take that city from her as soon as possible. That'll destroy her ability to build 2 naval units every single time she builds 1. Okay, let's go ahead and just do a listening post here in Akhetaten. And then next turn we're going to drop that nuke. Hopefully she doesn't move too many of her units. That really sucks. I wanted to do it this turn, but I thought I had another sub in the area. Alright, good. So she moved... Oh man, she moved most of her units out. I forgot to fire with these artillery. They were both on standby mode, so we're going to have to move them back a little bit. But that's fine. We've got some infantry in the area that we can use. We could also drop the nuke, like, here. We totally could. So, let's see. If I were to order a thermonuclear strike, and then come up here, let's see. If we dropped it here... it would hit pretty much every unit they have in play. If I dropped it here, it would hit Auckland's territory. But if I dropped it here, I could also drop it here, and it would hit... Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, that would do damage to a lot of their units, as well as both of their cities. Yeah, let's hit that encampment. So we're going to drop a nuke right smack dab in the middle of that. And hopefully be able to see the explosion. Proceed. It's been a long time coming, Cleopatra. I'm going to enjoy this. So much. Goodbye. Oh, that was satisfying. Alright, so I think we can actually eliminate this unit without worrying about our artillery. Because these are artillery, these are army units, and these are just, this is just a corps. Interesting that she has a different pattern. I guess because she's Egypt. That's pretty cool. She's got the desert pattern there. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I have no interest in talking to you whatsoever. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you some experience from killing that unit. And then another thing we need to do... Okay, good. Now you got the promotion available. Alright, so we need to look around for a bit. So we are probably going to be in range of Beijing's attacks by virtue of what we just did. So we need to take a poo pretty quickly. Let's move this missile cruiser up into position. We can start firing. Actually, we're not doing quite as much damage to it as I thought we would, so this might take a little bit more effort. That's fine. This nuke sub-armada can move into position here and start firing. So these cities have both been reduced to ashes, but we can't do anything just yet. to attack her. We do have some planes we might be able to bring into the fray, so I'll check that, but they're a little bit far north. We can definitely hit these cities over here, so I'll do that as well. But Tarsus is in need of a new project, and that's the most important thing I need to do right now. So let's go ahead and do another jet bomber. All right, this destroyer needs to... Actually, I'm going to bring this destroyer over here to Beijing, because we need some destroyers to accompany. All right, I'm just looking for submarines. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right, no submarines. All right, and we're going to get you out of range of Rockettes. All right, this nuclear submarine armada is ready, so I could bring them... What's the best place to bring them? Yeah, let's bring them up here. Take 6 turns. Let's just put you on Fortify like you have been. Let's capture that builder. Good job, guys. Eliminate that Great Admiral. Capture that builder. Alright, and now we can use our bombers in the area. We could even drop another thermonuke if I wanted to. But I don't want to. We're gonna just do air attacks. So let's go ahead and hit some of their cities up here. We don't have any destroyers in the water, but we could buy one pretty soon. Let's hit Memphis. Hit Swinette again. Now this jet fighter doesn't have anywhere that they can go. So I guess I'll just put you on alert status until I can decide what to do with you. Can I not? There we go. Took forever to actually listen to the order, but it worked. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh wow, I forgot this settler hasn't arrived yet. Alright, let's move this unit into place. Also, Halicarnassus, I forgot to buy you your watermill. Holy crap. Sorry about that. So now I can also go ahead and buy the granary. So we have that city growing pretty quickly. Now, can I buy anything here? Not just yet, but let's go ahead and start on the granary. Then Halicarnassus, I need to work on building a monument next. Well, do I? Do I need a monument in Halicarnassus? No, I really don't, do I? Let's take a quick... Let's close this out and see what else we can start building. Yeah, I mean, the other... I guess what I really need in the area is a builder. We need to improve some stuff, improve some tiles. But we're going to have money to buy a builder pretty soon, so I'd rather just start working on an encampment district or something. So why not go ahead and put an encampment district here? And then we'll keep working on production in the coming turns. Alright, so they did hit the nuclear submarine armada. Alright, I've got some machine guns that I need to bring into the fray, I think. Alright, so guess what? The leaders of the world are unhappy with me because I'm conquering Egypt. They don't understand my hatred for Cleopatra. They should, but they don't. Missile Cruiser Armada. Perfect. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just go with Line of Battle next. This nuclear submarine can be promoted, so let's go ahead and do gold for naval victories. And we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Let's air attack Memphis. Same there. Kind of want to bring you all the way over here, this worker. Alright, now can this bomber do anything from where it is? Yeah, it can. It did last turn, I forgot. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit Swinette here. Okay, good, that bomber's promotable. Can this bomber do anything? No, it can't. What about you guys? Yeah, you can. Let's go ahead and bring you into the battle. Well, just the jet bomber. The fighter is out of range, obviously, as we've discovered. Alright, so I mentioned that we do need to work on training additional... oh, we can build another spy. Interesting. Need to work on training additional theater squares, or building additional theater squares. So is there a spot here where I can build one? Those would both hurt production pretty badly. Maybe this isn't the best city to put one. What about Holy Site? Because Holy Site, I could improve production if I put it here. I don't need a Holy Site up here, though. I really don't. I don't need another one. Encampment? Maybe this is the best thing to do. Yeah, let's put an encampment here. Help with that city's production in that regard. And then Hagmatana doesn't need a house yet. Oh, we can do a trader though. Interesting. So let's let's just keep working on building bombers here. But oh, cool. So we've got the seaport built finally here. I'm using some gold that I was going to use for other purposes, but I just got excited. Let's go for a military academy in Anashan. Or maybe a shipyard first. Yeah, shipyard, because of +4 production. It'd be done sooner anyway. Plus, that's working towards buildings that can actually help with food, which is better in many ways. All right, let's bring this missile cruiser armada down. I know I don't need to worry so much. All right, this is the one that just got promoted. But I'm not worried so much about Rocketette Nakatan anymore, because we just totally destroyed her. I think we killed our spy in the process. That's why we can build a new one. I feel kind of bad about that. Such a monster. All right, so we sacrificed probably, I think that was actually a pretty high-level spy that was an Akhenaten too. So that's why we can train another one. All right, let's give you an order. And so Apu is not falling as quickly as I thought it would. But we'll get there. Next episode for sure. And then this destroyer can come in and eventually support the attack on Beijing. But we need to go ahead and move these units in. Let's see, you guys... Yeah, they no longer need to be asleep. Interesting. So if I put this... Oh, cool, you can fire on Beijing from here. Let's do it. So this location could be used... I could fire on Rocketette from here. Cool. All right. So those units are finally in play. Any others that I need to bring into the battle? I've got some level 3 machine gun armies that could probably help out if I brought them up here. So let's work on that. I've got a couple, actually, that I don't really need doing their thing anymore. If I bring you up, you're not any particular level yet, but we have this modern armor unit. Let's bring that into the fray. I've had a lot of units asleep, so I'm needing to remember to reactivate some of these. Let's see. We have modern armor. We have rocket artillery here that could... It doesn't... Well, hang on. They don't have... Yeah, I can't buy one just yet. They don't have a... Hang on. I think they can fire from that tile next turn, so we're going to keep them there. But that should be a good way to hit Apu. They don't have a... What I was going to say is they don't have an observation balloon with them, so their range is somewhat decreased from my other units, but that's fine. So this encampment will be able to fire on me here, but I'll make do. And then this builder, what are you going to do? I guess I can bring you down here, and we're going to bring some builders around to our new cities. I just want to get them around Egypt's territory so that they can't get an easy capture, like I did on her builders. There's that. All right, let's go to the next turn. Oh, wait, no. Nice. Okay, we've got some uranium in the area here. This builder's arrived, so let's go ahead and do that. And can I buy anything for you? No, not just yet. Next turn, though. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. Let's go ahead and rotate the turn, see what happens. We have thoroughly destroyed her core territory that was such a threat to us. Now we just need to wait for the contamination. Oh, it's a 20-turn contamination, so we need to wait a while before we can move in and take those. But that's fine. We're going to move through turns pretty quickly now that we're finally at war. So she's still dealing with some kind of war up here. I'm not sure with whom, but she is. Alright, so they're attacking the modern armor unit, and that made them promotable, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and give them a promotion for the end of the episode. Going a little bit longer than my 10 minutes extra that I mentioned, but I'm having fun.
You can never plan the future.
So let's do, let's give them charge. This rocket artillery, let's give them crew weapons. This jet bomber, let's give them... Yeah, defense versus fighters. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, we are going to continue moving on Apu. We will probably go ahead and take that city, and then as soon as those 20 turns of contamination are up, we can move in and hit Rakkadet and Akhetaten as well. This contamination has pretty much destroyed her capital and the districts surrounding it. So we've got a lot of rebuilding to do once we retake that territory, but we can, of course, fire on Apu with our rocket artillery here, so that's going to help us bring that city down pretty quickly. Halicarnassus, actually, I can go ahead and buy a trader here, actually, to help the city grow quickly. Let's do that, and then next episode we'll give them a production-heavy trade route so that they can grow quickly and be able to defend themselves relatively easily against Sparta if Sparta throws anything. It'll still take a while to get to the point where they can defend themselves easily, but we're going to try for that nonetheless. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here, and the next one we are going to do all of that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time until episode 30. We're just doing, again, 10 fun episodes of Epilogue as promised in episode 20 here. So thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.